Yo, what's up boys, my name is Fulak, and in today's video it will be the advanced beginners portion of my little series on improving at Fortnite. This series will consist of me recording a 240 FPS gameplay, so it's easy to slow down and put stuff in slow motion, and for you guys to see it more clearly as well and feel more smoothness in this video. I will also have a little virtual keyboard cam so you guys can see what buttons I'm pressing and thus potentially help you guys with understanding what's happening as well. Now this video is directed towards the advanced beginners, and of course let's get started. For those who didn't watch this previous video and feel like they might not be a advanced beginner, please go back and watch this previous video. I will link it somewhere in the description and potentially put it on a video currently. Now that you think you're in the right place, this is for all those who are the advanced beginners. From where we left off, we've learned how to ramp rush and such, how to do 90s, how to box, and a few things you can do, such as this edit and how to escape. We also learned basic editing. This video is going to be more based towards editing and improving your skills towards editing. To get started, we'll add on to the single edit whilst building. Now what we can do, we can place a cone and a floor, and we can do 2 edits. So we're going to start off by placing a ramp, a cone and a floor. Once you've done this and intentionally blocked yourself off, you can do 2 edits. You can do 1 edit and you can do 2 edits. This is very important, very useful in the future for high ground retake, and very important mechanic that you guys need to get good at. If you're struggling to do it whilst building, I highly recommend just placing down a floor cone anywhere and just practicing doing 2 edits. Now I'm going to start off without confirm edit on release, but basically you guys want to get used to being able to press your edit button twice pretty quickly. For me, I'm pressing about this quickly and I'm going to do it twice in a row. So it's not the fastest double edit, but it gets the job done. Now you can speed up. The faster you press your F bind, the faster you're going to be able to edit. So it depends on those who really have a good jitter finger, and you can click really fast on your edit bind. I'd highly recommend dedicating time to be able to edit fast on double edits. Now, using confirm edit on release, all you have to do is press your edit button and click, and once you let go, it will confirm the edit. This one you can edit much faster, and if you get the timing right, just like this, you're able to double edit quite fast. The secret, a lot of people end up clicking a bit before they press the edit bind, which really messes up stuff and doesn't actually end up editing and such. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to get used to pressing F and pressing left click. Just get used to doing that. Then after that, try to do it so that it's almost simultaneously, but your click is slightly after you press your edit bind. And then you just want to do that twice. And get used to just making sure it's a quick edit instead of like something like this. And you want to make sure it's something like a quick edit, and you just want to do it twice, and then the faster you can do it faster and faster until you get. Look at the keyboard and you can try imitate and mimic what I am trying to do. Now once you feel comfortable doing this, you just want to add it to your double edits while building. This can be very difficult, so I recommend just starting off doing this, building one ramp, and then going like this, building another ramp, doing that over and over again. In the end, here's what it should look like. And here's it slowed down. The next step to improve your skills to being about an intermediate player is expanding on the ramp rush technique. Great for good cursor placement and also understanding your build binds and control on this. This might be pretty difficult, but once you get used to it, it becomes much easier. What this is, it's just this ramp, floor, wall, ramp thing over and over again. However, you're doing it in between 2 tiles, so about here. And you just want to flick every time you do a thing. So you want to go like boom, 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 boom. So ramp, flick, floor, flick, wall, flick, ramp, flick. You just want to repeat that over and over again. Kind of like a quick flick. And if you can do it a slight movement in between these 2 little tiles, it becomes much easier. Just like in between these 2 tiles here. So here's just like slight movement. Like I barely move my mouse and I can do this. However, I feel more comfortable moving my mouse more. So now adding on to what we know as double editing and such, what we can do double edits upwards. We can also do double edits downwards. These double edits downwards you could piece control and such, and there's more to double editing than you think. You can do double edits with ramps as well, where you edit the ramp, and for ramp edits you don't click stuff, you have to click and drag in between places, and you can do little spirally stuff, but make sure you click and drag between these 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, okay? That's the most important to being able to edit ramps, and you can see these little options you get when you do such things. Using a double edit, so you can either do it with a cone or a stair, it doesn't matter, but after you get this double edit down, you want to piece control. So this is like a quick box, right? You do this double edit, you place a wall here in front and to your left, and then a cone down. Try to always edit on the right side as much as possible if you're just standing in the middle, right? And if you're standing in the middle, you have to pick either left or right side to stand on. If you're standing on the right side, you place a wall on your front, to your left, and a cone below. If you're standing on the left side of this little piece here, you want to place a wall in your front, to your right, and then a cone down below. Because otherwise, if you overextend and overpeak and build too much, then you will easily get shot. If you were to edit on this left side, it would be, because look how open you are here, it would be because you have a wall here. And this way you can just place walls behind the opponent and place a cone inside the box and shoot them. From their point of view, they will be building, and all of a sudden they will have two edits appear above them. They look behind, and there's you behind the wall. It's hard to see it. So these are double edit down piece control stuff, which you can use to double edit, practice, and piece control your opponents and stuff. So if you can read where they're going, you can piece control them. After double edits or triple edits, these are something you can work on. I highly suggest by the time you start the next video in the series to be able to confidently do triple edits and such, but especially without confirm edit release. I find a lot of players seem to like edit about this speed when they come to triple edits, so they aren't fast enough to do triple edits because they aren't pressing their F bind fast enough. It's really difficult, but if you can press your F bind fast enough, you can get this double edit down faster. But most players seem to not be able to double edit fast enough. This next part is being able to do a triple edit. In the triple edit, this double edit here is so important. The faster you double edit, the more time you have to place this wall and edit this wall. What triple edit is you place down a ramp, like so, and you place down a cone and a floor. After this, you want to double edit these, like such, and then you want to place a wall. You don't have to do double edit so that two tiles are open. You can do one tile on each thing. A tile is each blue dot here, but I personally do it like this. This way I have more space and I can do more in the future. Now after placing down this wall, you want to edit the bottom right corner of the wall, and I'll do it normally and I'll slow it down for you guys to see. If you can, try to have triple edits down at this point. It's probably the hardest part in this video, getting triple edits down while building, but once you can get that down, you guys can probably be considered intermediate players. The next thing is going to be a sway retake. What the sway retake looks like is about this. Something like that. The sway retake is very useful. It's probably one of the most basic retakes and great for comp and stuff. And it's nothing too crazy, such as like some creative warrior stuff. Or doing something like this if I can pull it off. Hold on. Yeah, you don't need that stuff. It's not useful at all. It's just creative warrior stuff that you guys can learn on your own by looking at other people's videos and how they do their retakes. So on how to do the sway retake, all you have to do is get his double edit started and make sure you have to edit these two tiles and do it for both. That way your cone is just like a normal ramp facing this way, but you can extend this on with a ramp. Now, you want to be able to place a floor and then a stair, which then after, you want to edit the floor so it's two tiles either on the right or the left side. It doesn't matter, you pick a side. Now after you've edited on the right side, you can either pick to place a wall on the front or the right. If you edit on the left side, you pick a place to place the wall on the front or the left. Let's say we place it on the front, so if you edit on the left, you would edit this like this on the wall. If you edit on the right, you would edit like this on the wall. Now then, after every time you edit the wall, you want to just place another ramp, floor, ramp, like so. Now this time we're going to pick the right side, and instead of placing in the middle, we're going to pick it on the right side again. And then if we have a wall placed on the ramp, we just edit the side that opens it up from under the ramp. So if we had it on the left side, we'd edit it as so it opens it up from the ramp, but still blocks it if you're not below the ramp. Now every time we finish editing the wall, you need to remember to place a ramp, floor, ramp, okay? Then every time after we place that, we need to pick either the right or left side to edit. This time we'll do the left. Then after that, you have to pick either to place a wall here, or on this side, here or here. And then after you place a wall, you edit the wall like so or like so. And every time after you edit the wall, you do the ramp, floor, ramp, and you rinse and repeat this step, and you can get something like this. Very simple, and as you can see, you're dipping your toes into doing high ground retakes. Now on the side with learning triple edits and stuff, while you're learning triple edits, eventually once you get good enough with them, you can combine them into the sway retake, placing a wall here and just combining it in and doing triple edits every so often. You can also do triple edit down such as this. We do a double edit down either with the current or stair, and after you do this double edit down, you place a ramp and flip the ramp. That's 3 edits. Then after that, you do the same thing, you get a double edit down, and then you can place a ramp and then flip it. So it can be any kind of double edit with a ramp or turn, like so. Once you understand these mechanics for intermediate players, what the final part of this video is to watch others and see how they fight and what you can pick up and understand how to use these by playing real games or just fighting creators with these. Anyway, at this point you should be able to consider yourself an intermediate player, the average player at this game, I'd say. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Share to people if you can and you want them to improve. Just share this video to them, let them have a look at it and see if they can learn anything from it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Peace.